Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel where hot rodding do coexist. I'm your host, Prince Magnum. Welcome to another do-it-yourself budget hot rodding live stream, and it's time to prime. We're ready to hit take the primer to none other than the Bicycle Project. So that is what is going to hit this particular live stream. Jesse Johnson, I did see you. How's old Project Spirit doing? She's doing pretty good. We had her out, I took her to work as usual this morning. Drove her home, no problems. She ran really good and solid. What's going on, Mike Gaming? How you doing, buddy? I'm a little wound up here. I've been wrestling with the bike, trying to get it situated. So I imagine by $5 as soon as I go back out there, it'll be laying on its side, and we don't want that today. We'll talk more about all that when we go to Prime today. We're ready to Prime. Yeah, it's gonna be fun today. Basically, you guys get to watch paint dry. Yeah, I said it. I'm sorry, I couldn't help that joke. Oh man. So today's live stream, we're going to be priming the Bicycle Project. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to have my smoke now, head on down, and then we're going to, I'm kind of, you guys are going to see, how is everything? Today's been a really good day. I went into work as usual. And there you go. That's what's up, Jesse. That's what's up. First month's hardest to get. First 24 hours is hard to get, So, so today is going to be, basically we're going to paint. Well, we're priming, a little bit different. And here just shortly, because it's not going to take super long to prime. It is actually very hot out here, and with the heat. It shouldn't take that. Well, the primer should not take that long. We're going to basically be using a 2-in-1 fillable primer from Rust-Oleum and that sort of thing. So we're going to kind of cover our bases on all of this stuff. It's going to be pretty much a lot of the same, but a lot of it not. Oh my gosh, Jim and John. Right in the middle of the live stream. What's going on, Mechanic CG? Yep. Today's another day of fun and adventure. Now, kind of a heads up, because this is going to be me working on something. I'm not going to be able to keep up with the chat like normal, which not every day I could keep up with the chat. But today, it's going to be a lot of you guys, a lot of you moderators kind of watching the chat and keep things rocking and rolling for me while I'm actually working. So that way you guys can see what I'm doing. And so it's going to take all of us to make this happen. So a lot of teamwork in this one. And there's no I in team. I know there's a me in there somewhere. Yeah, I said it. But it takes an awful lot to figure that out. So today we're going to be down there. The bicycle frame is down where I can start spraying it with primer. It's going to be exciting. Currently right now at the same time, that video that crashed a total of 3 times yesterday. Oh, hey, I get it. Mechanic. I appreciate you poking in. Appreciate it, man. It means the world to me. Any minute you got to stop by and say hi, I still appreciate it. Spirit's doing really good. Oh, there's my honey. She's poking in the live. I'm mad she's grabbing the link to the live stream, and she's gonna take it over to the Sunnies and let them know that we're live. So we'll see a lot of Sunnies come in. Kind of expect, as the bicycle is almost back together, there will be kind of an in-your-face video that'll be coming out. In this in-your-face video, it's going to kind of talk about the pandemic and how active you stayed. And within your face, hey, what's going on, Queen Bee? Yeah, I know. The bicycle is ready to prime. We had the bad weather yesterday, so I had to get back out here and take the wire wheel on the drill over that thing all over again real quick because they had a little bit of light surface rust, but we just had to knock it down. So it's going to be an exciting, you know, oh, that's what's up, mechanic. I appreciate it. It's going to be an exciting stream because we're getting closer to actually spraying this project. And with spraying this project, the objective is that we're restoring it. We're taking it back to something really neat and exciting. This is the, if you will, the next step in the evolution of this project, if you will. So this will go away too, unfortunately. But looking at the rest of the bike, it's gonna be really exciting because we've got all the other parts, and once the paint goes back on, we can start reassembling. So, all right. So we're getting close. Oh, you just finished this. Dang it. I'm sorry I missed it. I was kind of got busy, Sorry. Didn't mean for that to happen. Dang it. So that's kind of what's going on right now. I imagine again, Princess Faye's getting ready to shout me out to the Sunnies. We'll see a lot of Sunnies come in because they've been really getting excited about seeing what else I'm going to do. Yeah, grounded. Trying to ground a guy who's getting ready to turn 41. That's something in itself. I don't know where to go with that one. And then once we get how's Zelda? She's roaming around in there. Her and Galaxy have been getting along pretty well today from what I can see. I had it all planned out because it looked like for a brief minute the weather was going to turn sour on us again, but it didn't, thank God. And basically, what did he do? He didn't take the old car out and do donuts with it, donuts and fishtails. So as soon as I finish this, we're going to start talking about the primer and basically what you're about to see today. Again, it's going to be a lot of you guys in the chat that's going to be really holding down the fort today. So it's going to be you guys really holding down the fort. Teamwork makes the dream work. How many times we heard that BS? Well, today it's going to be a lot of you guys helping me out tremendously. So we're going to definitely try to get this done. So it sounds like he's always in trouble. Sounds like me. All right. So basically today, you guys, as stupid as this sounds, you guys are going to be watching paint dry or primer, so that's just kind of the thing. And I just lost, there it goes. I just lost my counter. I hope it doesn't decide to crash again because I will be really, really upset. Okay. We're close enough to that 10-minute marker. What I have here is some Rust-Oleum primer. Okay. This is a 2-in-1 filler and sandable primer. So the objective today is to get this onto the bicycle. We're probably going to use close to the whole can, if not all of it. So we'll be we're using this up today. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to go down to the bike. You guys are going to see where it sits, and we'll talk briefly about that. And then from there, it'll be, me spraying it down, getting one good coat over the whole thing. And then once we get that good coat on there, it'll be, it'll be waiting for it to tack up, get good and tacky. Once I'm comfortable with it, we spray it again. And then we're going to look at it getting a couple coats on there. And then once I'm satisfied with that, we'll turn it over and rinse and repeat. I'm looking for at least 3 coats of primer over the whole thing. And then it'll be time to let it dry. And then, after the stream, we'll bring it up, get it out of the way and probably cover it. And then sometime next week, we'll be looking to get actual paint for this particular, for the bike. So that's kind of where it sits right now. And when it comes time, we'll We'll go over the whole process of everything. And then once it's done, once the paint is on, we can start looking at reassembling the bicycle. And of course, we may actually have to do some recorded content for this, where we take it over to see to this particular bicycle shop over in Farmington. When that happens, they'll be installing a new chain, and we'll be looking at brand new tires and tubes. And when it's all said and done with, everything will be back in place, and I'll be able to take the thing out on a nice ride, and I could start getting back into shape. Again, I'm going to say it, and we're going to talk more about this in an upcoming video sometime either this week or next week, probably next week, where there's going to be an in-your-face thing where we're going to talk about the fact that, what did you do through this pandemic? Did you stay busy? Did you learn something new? If you didn't, get on it. I keep saying, if by the end of this you don't have a new hustle or a new there we go, sorry about that. Every time. All right, so basically what I've been saying is, if what have you done to stay busy? This entire time we've been shut down, what are you doing to stay busy? So we're going to kind of cover a little bit of that in another live stream that's probably going to be next week, because I'm all about staying busy. Yeah, it's going to be one of them days where AT&T is an absolute failure. All righty. Oh, little Zelda's roaming around. If you fit, you sit, huh, Galaxy?
You want to show off what I'm working on.
Oh,
it's not
here.
as cool as a bike, but still.
And Princess Faye is staying busy herself. Check that out. That's a case for the Nintendo Switch. So, and there's Galaxy. She found the newspaper. All righty, let's get underway. Could you shout it out to the Sunnies if you haven't yet? Yeah, just grab the link and. Oh, you did? Yeah. You're amazing. Okay. Love you too, honey. All right, let's get underway. Again, I'm gonna have to rely on all of you moderators to kind of do what you do best. What's going on, Tego? We are coming out to the bicycle project. It is time to prime. Okay. Well, I wouldn't mind meeting you. Oh, you shared too? Okay. Well, thank you, Queen. I appreciate you. All right, let's set this down. We'll come over here. It is time to prime. I don't know where I got that, but it is what it is. All right, let's turn the camera around. There's our bicycle. Okay. So we've got the areas taped off that we need taped off. We don't want any paint there. Well, Supreme, we got the bicycle ready for primer. So that is exactly what we're going to be doing in this particular live stream. I'm hoping I don't knock this son of a gun over. Thank you, Tega. Appreciate that. All right. So, nothing yet. We're getting ready to do this. All right. So, from here, what I will do is I'm going to set you all up. Oh, if Ian was in here, we would have to do spoiler alert. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that, Tega. All right, let's see if we can't get this situated. All right. I got you guys sitting up on the spoiler of Project Lena, which Spirit doesn't have a spoiler. And hopefully everything goes according to plan. Now, real quick, while I'm yapping at y'all, shake up your paint. Shake up that paint, okay? You can't, when you're doing rattle can like this, I know that looks exciting. Anyhow. All right. All right, here we go. Can't shake this stuff up enough, all right? So, let's get underway. All right. First part done. There we go. Let's come over. There we go. Yeah, real fun. Yeah, it would take that would take an awful lot. So there's the first coat of primer. All right. So now we let it sit for a few minutes. We do it again. And then once that is done, we're going to go back over it again. Three coats, and then the bicycle has to be turned over, and once it turns back over, we'll do it again in the areas we couldn't get to. So it's happening. It's happening. All right, now real quick, since y'all asked, the project cars, Project Lena, and y'all remember when we did that? That was in a live stream. And of course we did this. And of course over here, Project Spirit. All the stuff that we've done there, and then some. Actually, let me answer your question. That's a good question. Technically, funny. Okay. Actually, yeah, you would, because you walk right by. Yeah. Outside, you're usually okay. But if you're inside a contained area, yes, definitely wear a mask. But when you're painting outside like this, the wind kind of takes all the fumes and nastiness away. So, if you will, nature is helping you there. So I really wouldn't worry too terribly much in that ballpark area, but you're right. When you're doing this inside, make sure that the inside area is your paint booth or where you're doing it, inside of a garage, whatever. Make sure that it is still properly ventilated and wear protection. Very good, very good. But you're absolutely right. All right, let me turn y'all back around.
Hey, beloved.
Yeah.
It's finished uploading. It's in the processing stage now.
Huh?
My phone is about to die. Is it going to be okay if I...
If it's uploaded, you should be able to disconnect.
Yeah, it's only processing now.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's a YouTube thing at that point. Could you go grab me one of my other cans of the self-etching? It won't hurt that none.
Yeah, that's fine. Where is it though?
It'll be the paint cabinet, second drawer down.
Is it like that one?
No, it'll be well, it'll look like that, yeah.
But it'll say self-etching.
Yeah, it'll stay self-etching. I really didn't want to use that yet, but I'm already running low. Okay. All right. Next stage done. We got one more coat to do, but I'm going to be running out of primer here in a moment. So I have to use my self-etching. I really didn't want to go to that, but you know, sometimes you got to do that. Rust-Oleum primer will work with Rust-Oleum primer, and the folks at Rust-Oleum have long since assured me of that. As a matter of fact, I actually give, if I have any questions about their products, I give them a phone call. So we'll give that a couple of moments. We'll do one more coat, and then it'll be time to touch it up. What was that? Actually, it's an upload to my channel. For those that have been wanting to see Project Lena, her video story is now up. You ornery cuss. Ha! By the way, also, do not be smoking while painting. Don't be smoking while painting. Okay? I do that every now and again, but every time I've done it, I've gotten ashes on my project. Okay? And, well, that's no good. All right. There you go, baby.
Hold it, not smoke it.
Well, making sure it didn't go out. That's good.
You grab it. You grab it.
Give me that. You grabbed the full one?
That was the only one that was in there.
Okay.
And it was the third drawer.
Yeah.
It's still a drawer.
Right, I know. I get. Yeah, you're right. You right. Finish this up.
Did you get any runs in it?
Not really.
That's good.
Don't feel me now. She's running thin.
You have enough. You're good.
Well, I wanted to use this primer up anyway, so it's okay. That was it. Woo! Now this particular primer's looks a little different, but it's same company, so I'm not worried.
I guess I'm gonna go on back up and make sure my phone doesn't die.
Okay, babe. All righty. There we go. We're on the final stages. This is the self-etching primer, the same stuff we used on Project Spirit. There we go. There we go. So it's coming along. Warm out. So, what do you guys think so far? I mean, you guys are watching it happen right before your very eyes.
It's done.
It is? Processing too?
Your video, yeah, that's done and uploaded, but that is what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
hang on. There you guys go. There you go. Check that out.
The paint isn't as bright as I thought it was going to be, so I'm kind of bummed about that.
You ought to see it on camera.
Oh, whoa. What happens?
Light's hitting it, right?
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so much nicer on camera than it does in real life.
Mm-hmm.
It's garbage.
Alrighty. So, let's have a see. Let's have a smoke. Again, while painting, do not smoke. You know, that's why we're walking away from everything. Don't do that. All right. So, we are still underway. We had some hiccups there for a second. It's exciting, isn't it? It's always so much fun to, you know, begin working on a project and then yeah, don't do that. You know, this is all about, you know, making sure that the paint adheres to this project. I'm excited about this. This is the sort of stuff that I enjoy, you know, getting out and working on projects. And it'll be nice to get this done. It'll be really nice to get this done. Multitasking. It's wonderful, isn't it? So, we're now at that stage where the next part of this project is we go back out. We go back out and we turn the bike over. We got to let everything get good and tacky so we don't touch anything for a bit. Because if you do this while it's still, you know, like it's still wet, what'll happen is all of our work that we just did, it'll stick to that cardboard. And we don't want that. Because then that's a whole nother mess in itself. So give it some time. Let's chill out. Let's Wang Chung. You know, let's take a minute here, okay? And I'm going to stress something. Even if you're dealing with primer or you're dealing with paint, which technically they're one and the same, but they're not. Let me say right now, okay? When you're dealing with this sort of stuff, it's it really, honestly and truthfully, it's like 95% prep and 5% actually painting. A lot of getting a decent paint job. Oh yeah, Ian's gonna love this. Yeah, he's gonna love that video on Lena. He's been after me on this one. Which there was a few people that said, you know, Project Lena. They wanted the video of Project Lena. They like Spirit, but they wanted to see more of Lena. And, you know, it's one of those things that if you actually look, Spirit and Lena are tied on that whole thing. They're actually tied. They're tied amazingly, you know. So, surprisingly enough, Spirit and Lena tied. I couldn't, you know, I was like, wow, because it looked like there at first it looked like Lena was going to win. Then it turned into where it was going to be Spirit that won, and now they're tied. It's still up if anybody hasn't had a chance to vote for their favorite project card. Oh yeah, I know you will. But the thing of it is that any which way you look at it, I mean, you know, they're both the project cars on the channel. Now, Project Spirit has been the ambassador, if you will, for the channel for like ever, you know, for, you know, like almost 5 years. Yeah, nearly 5 years this October. Project Spirit has been the ambassador for the channel. And that's why I always say, Project Spirit, when it comes to Project Spirit, the Prince Magnum channel is the house that Project Spirit built, you know. So that's, I mean, if you will, it's pretty cool, But on the other hand, Project Lena came in, when we brought her in and I said, well, let's turn this into the next project. Princess Bay's like, well, what can we really do? I said, I forget who all voted for what. I know most everyone, like I said, there for a little while. I forget who voted for what. I think Queen Bee, she put in her vote that she couldn't decide, and I was impressed. I was like, wow, that's really awesome. If you can't decide, then we're doing something right, one way or the other with Project Lena. So we're, it's one of those things. I mean, it's exciting. I don't know what Susan voted for, but I know a lot of people voted for good old Spirit, and a lot of people voted for Lena. It is still up. You can actually see it yourself. I didn't take it down, but for the project cars, yeah, I was impressed. But then again, there's still plenty of time before the first week of October, where we where we get to actually take a look at where the cars stand and let y'all decide. It's going to be kind of like one of those really cool car shows, just only with the project vehicles here on the channel. So by the time I finish this smoke, the paint will be ready. Actually, I think you had actually voted and said you couldn't decide because there was three choices. It was Project Spirit, Project Lena, or I can't decide. Both are cool, I can't decide. And you had said that both were cool and you couldn't decide, if I remember correctly. Which is cool. I mean, that's what I don't know what Susan would vote for. It's one of those things. I mean, if we have, if we did that, then we did it right, sort of thing. But, oh, that's good. All right. So we're getting ready to go back down. We're going to flip the bike over and do the areas that I just couldn't get to before. We're going to get at least 3 coats on it. By the time that's done, it'll be getting close to the end of the stream. So you guys got to see it. I'm happy with that. Well, honestly, I mean, it's one of those things that, I mean, everybody gets something a little bit different out of, each car. Okay. It's one of those things that everybody gets a little something out of each car. I mean, I'll tell you right now, without all the fuss that you usually get, with dealing with, old cars, Project Lena does, kind of cut through that crap. No, there's no I between the E and the N. So that's just kind of it. We're just kind of chilling out for a minute, and then we'll go back down. We'll finish this up, and by that time, we'll be getting close to the end of the stream. So this is getting exciting. Gotta watch out around here. People will run off with anything anymore. So, all right. So the next stage of this, we're going to go back down. We're going to shake up the can. We're going to do this again. And at the end of, again, we just got to get 3 more coats where I couldn't reach on the bike. And then one of the next ones that we'll be looking at is painting the bike, which there's going to have to be a little bit of light sanding. Really? That's interesting. That I didn't know. All righty, so let's begin again. I'm gonna drag y'all with. We're gonna go back down to the bike, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens.
Are you having fun?
So far, love you too, honey. All right, let's go finish this up. I don't know about all of you, but I'm ready to finish this up. Interesting day at work today, too. Might talk a little bit about that. I got a lot done, you know. Everybody was happy. Alrighty, so here in a second, I'm going to turn y'all back around where you can see what I'm working on, and then we're going to begin again. All right, so we're back to now where we got to flip the bike over. The bike is over. Let's shake it up. All right. And bring y'all over so you can see what we got. There's where we are. Okay, so we need a couple more minutes, and we'll do the next stage. As heavy as I went, I don't think I'm going to need to go a little bit further. I might go ahead and do it just to say I did it. That way I know for sure that I got it. And then once we do all that, the next stage of this will be basically we just let it dry. Okay, we just let that paint dry. That's exactly what we want. We want that paint to dry, and then once the paint is done, well, technically primer, it'll be ready for kind of where you take some steel wool, kind of go over it, wipe everything down with a prep cloth, which we have, and then once that is done and that is dry, she'll be ready to be shot with paint. So there you have it. So far, we're in pretty good shape. So that's funny. That's funny. So, all right, let me. What's going on, Kevin Myers? There, today I've been out. been busy today, and it's been exciting. The bike project, well, let you see for yourself. Check it out. We got primer on it, and we're getting ready to do some more priming here in a second. All right. So let's continue on. I'm excited. I'm excited. Well, that's that. I can't put any more paint on there because I'm out of primer on this project. And let's take a look. That's wonderful, Kevin. I'm glad to see you here. Glad that you're doing good. Like I said, I've used all my primer. I'm empty. I got a couple runs. You can kind of see one there, a couple here and there, but I can live with that. Okay? So, from here where we chill out, let this dry, then we have to bring it upstairs. Nothing but time. So, you guys got to see it. This was the real deal. Okay? We got out here. We did something, you know. I got to get back into shape. And as I'm getting back into, because I got to get back into shape, I needed a good bike to ride. So why not build my own? It does look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay? It's just a matter of getting used to working with everything. Okay? Oh, hey, I appreciate you stopping in. It means the world to me. What color? Well, I think we're going to shoot it in some sort of kind of green is what we're going to shoot it in, which means I got to pick up some green. So Princess Faye and I talked about that. We got to go over and see our friends at Rural King, and they're going to hook us up with a good tough paint, one that'll last us for many, 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 many years to come. And once it's reshot with paint, the next stage will be putting it back together. Fun, right? Yes, dear. So that is what is happening there. Okay. So we have basically, we are as far as we can go right now today on the bicycle project, as far as like cleaning everything up. Now, I mean, there is more to do, but it is still humid as you could tell. Thank goodness my coffee is all cooled off. Princess Faye got me this amazing mocha coffee. Well, it's mocha flavored, and it's like, dang, this is some good stuff. So, again, we are now ready. We're ready to paint. Okay, we could start painting it. If we had the paint today, we could do it today, but we're going to wait till next week. Princess Faye is going to select said paint, and then we get to try out the new spray gun. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about trying out the new spray gun. I'm wondering how that's going to turn out. This is going to be really fun. Um, so we're now in the home stretch. We're in the home stretch. What's going on, filming? We just got through priming the bike. So it is ready for paint. Once everything's dry, we'll lightly scuff the primer, but we're not doing that today. Basically today was just all about getting it primed. So today was a time to prime. So it is prime. It's got a primer on it. Lots of primer. About 2 cans worth of primer. So actually, oh, here we go. Supreme's in here on both of his channels now, giving us a big boost. Thank you, Supreme. He's probably going to bring it. He's got like 3 accounts, and he'll be here on all 3 talking to himself. It should be weird, but it's not. I appreciate that. Yeah, we move it. We can't move it right now because we gotta wait for everything to dry. You can't touch it. Wet paint. We can't touch it yet, Mike. But that's a good question. See, you're asking the right questions. We're asking the right questions. I like that. Um, Let me explain. Okay, if we touched it now, all of our hard work would mean nothing. Not only would we mess up the primer, but we would also leave oil all over, and paint does not stick to oil. Okay, it just doesn't work that way. So what we have to do is we have to leave it sit. There we go. Oh boy, here we go. But no, we have to leave it sit. We have to leave everything dry up. And once we do that, then we can go out there and grab the bike and then bring it back up here. And it's just a matter of from here, we've got to. Oh, Mike's saying Princess Faye was stuck at work too that yesterday, so she wasn't able to do Fortnite Fortnite yesterday.
What was the question?
Oh, he said, Mike G said, sorry, Princess missed Fortnite Tuesday Madness.
Yeah, I missed it too. I was sad about that, but my other manager had to have Tuesday off
Yep.
because I think it was like a doctor's appointment for her husband.
Yeah.
She takes care of him because he can't work right now.
I don't think he'll be working anytime soon.
But that's okay. I had today off for it, which means I didn't have to do truck day.
I know you don't like dealing with that. Okay, real quick. Also,
What?
yeah, managers suck sometimes.
Oh. I mean, I am a manager, so I'm sure that one coworker didn't quite like me when I wrote him up and sent him home.
Well, he had it coming though.
I still feel bad.
Don't. You did the right thing. Okay, and we got to recondition these yet, which we're almost done. I'm almost done reconditioning these. These are the bearings that go inside the bike. We've covered a lot of ground on that bicycle.
Is that for the pedals?
Yeah.
Neato.
Oh, Mike says hopefully you'll be back next week for the Tuesday Night Madness.
I hope so. I did mention the Tuesday Madness to my boss.
Yeah.
Try and influence her to maybe give me the occasional Tuesday off.
Tell her
But,
that you're playing games with a guy all the way over there, and well, a lot of the people from the UK. You got friends that far away now.
I will admit though, if I had to choose between having a day off for Tuesday Night Madness and a day off to just spend with hubby, I'm probably gonna choose hubby.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Yeah, of course.
So we got this all cleaned up, and
Medieval torture device.
it does, doesn't it? Looks like a medieval torture device. So this is going to be ready to rock and roll. We got to get ready to start putting this thing back together soon, as soon as the paint hits it.
If it rocks, you put it in wrong.
Right. We got a bunch of parts to throw out too now. Look at that. That was on the bike. We got a new one already. And clean that up. That looks pretty good still. I'm really happy with how that turned out.
Well, it's got a little bit of surface rust there. I'd give that a good old wipe down.
What I'm going to do is probably put some of the polish on there and then take some steel wool when it comes time.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
What you doing, Galaxy?
I know you guys have been excited about seeing this come back together.
I know I have. I want someone to go ride bikes with.
And y'all remember this. I'm still not 100% happy with this spot. But we'll pound that out again. We'll work on it a little bit more. I'll be happy with it then. Handlebars. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I couldn't help that.
Have we agreed on a grip for you?
We got to pick that up too.
I'd like to get you the wrap from the bike shop.
Okay. I'm excited. Right. Riding bike with no handlebars.
That's,
That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
that's one step away from a unicycle.
Yeah, one step away from a unicycle. I like that, honey.
I've smoked too much. I'm going back inside.
That's some good coffee you picked up, baby.
The mocha?
Yeah, I like it.
I need to get me some. Did you enjoy your other drink earlier?
Yes, I did. Hang on a sec. I gotta tell y'all. Princess Faye. What the heck? Oh, big old truck. Hey, one of those big old honking trucks. We'll definitely record it for y'all. They wanted me to record the first day out on the bike. All right, Kevin, thanks for being here. Appreciate you coming in, hanging with us. So yeah, today has been all about getting that bike ready. We did good. We did real good.
Wait, you were about to say something else. What were you
Okay.
about to talk about?
Can it split atom of? I don't know.
What?
Can it split an atom molecule? Yeah.
That I can split. Okay, Nahan. You're adorable.
Oh man. All right. Let me tell y'all what happened today while we're waiting for the paint to finish drying. Princess Faye came over to my job and brought me a dozen of roses and this really nice iced coffee drink. And they called me up front and I came around and I said, "What's up?" And my store manager points over like that. And I look over, there's Princess Faye. I'm like, "Oh man." And she's like, "We're starting your birthday early." And so that was just really exciting. Come home, she said, I'm gonna make some buffalo scallop potatoes. I'm like, yeah. I'm all excited. Huh?
Those are your favorite.
Yep.
Don't forget this guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll get to that.
Yeah. I know you like him too.
Oh, appreciate that, Kevin. Lots of love to you, brother. All right. Then, from there, I come home. You know, like I said, Princess Faye is like talking. There you go. Princess Faye comes home. You know, I come home. Princess Faye has some nice, a nice coffee for me to make, so I can use my nice coffee cup that she got me. Look at that. I always like the wood grain stuff. So this is my new coffee cup that Princess Faye got me. And let's see. Then, and like I said, she's going to be making some buffalo scallop potatoes. It's actually a coffee that's mocha flavored. What it is. Oh yeah, tastes good.
I need to get me some.
Yep. There's some in there in the pot.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, I'll get some.
And then, to go along with that, the nice, the politest way I could put it, the scalloped potatoes. First, I'm gonna get her to actually live stream how to make her infamous scalloped potatoes. Oh. Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting ready to start them now. You're still streaming. I ain't gonna give away the recipe. It's a family recipe.
Well, we'll go into that, and I was gonna say you can give away because you've made changes to that recipe.
Every time it's been passed down through, say, great grandma, grandma, my mom, and then me. What is that? That's 4 generations.
And it's changed numerous times since then.
Each generation makes a change to the recipe to kind of make it their own. I forget what change my mom had made originally. I think she just put in like less milk or something.
Right. So
I put the buffalo sauce.
Yep. So I'll get her to stream it one of these days. But I didn't figure you wanted to stream it today. No, I didn't think so. But I'll talk her into it. I'll talk her into it. Don't worry. So that's kind of where we stand on all this. This has been an exciting stream to get that much closer to finishing the bike. We got a total of 6 likes. She wants the recipe.
Who?
Queen.
Oh, we'll talk.
There's actually a recipe that I've got that's my personal recipe, and I've wanted to live stream it, but Princess Faye said, no, you deserve to have one recipe that no one else can have. Like, okay. So let's go back down to the bike, and let's make sure. Oh, there you go. There you go. You give that nephew a big hug for me. All right. Give him a big hug for me. All right. So from here, let's head back down to the bike. Let's see if it's dry. And if it's dry, we'll bring it up. Okay. But I got to get another drink of coffee. That's what's up. Thank you for the big thumbs up. Thumbs up. All righty. Let's head back down. Let's see if it's dry. Like I said, if it's dry, it's coming up. And then we got to clean up after ourselves. But good. But Mike G asked all the right questions today. Mike G, you on it today, man. Keeping me on my toes. I love that. I love it. I love whenever I get questions like that. Oh, real quick. Hang on a second. See if I can get it. There you go. Right there. That is little Zelda's mama. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kevin. All right, let's head back down to the bike project again, and we'll talk about the importance again, why this bike we'll go into it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that, I think. I'm pretty happy with that. So we're going to bring it up from here. We're going to set it down. And we're going to let the sun do its job. Well, not much sun left. Hopefully I'm banging around trying to bring it upstairs. And from there, we're on the home stretch. All right, we'll put it back out on the porch. Let everything. Getting ready to take the bike out to the porch.
Do you need help?
I think we're okay.
Sure.
No. All righty. So there we go. We're all done. With that part, at least. So. All right, thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. All righty. So, we're now done with the bicycle project for the moment. All right, we have covered a lot of ground every time we go live on that bike. We've covered a lot of ground. All right, so we're going to lose the camera stand for just a bit. Not exactly where I wanted it to land.
Are you okay? Do you need help?
Oh, I got it from now. That's okay, baby.
Alright.
So we're gonna go clean up after ourselves. Okay? We're gonna go out. We're gonna take the empty paint cans, and we're gonna grab that cardboard. We're gonna throw that out. We do not need that anymore. Okay? So let's take a walk. Again, we covered a great deal of ground. We again got the bicycle project now ready for paint. So one of the next times we go live, I mean, it needs some good cleaning, you know, and so we had to get the bike project upstairs. So it is now where, you know, it's back out on the balcony. The next stage again is going to be getting, we've got to pick up some paint and that sort of thing. So we're on the home stretch. We're on the home stretch of this. And one of the next live streams on the bicycle project, one of the next ones will nothing made in the U.S. I hate that idea. I got my car. That's made in the U.S. So we did a lot. We got a lot of work done. Got a lot of work done. I'm happy with this. Okay. So got to grab the cardboard. I'll bring that up. And again, the next stage again will be painting. And then once everything's painted, and I feel very happy about that. Once I feel very happy about the paint, the next stage is going to be actually putting it back together. Okay? We still got to do the wheels on it. So we're on the home stretch of it all. We're getting somewhere, you know. So pretty much from here, you know, this is where it gets exciting, you know. I just don't know what else to tell you on that. We're just going to have to that's funny. Uh, so tomorrow will be Sober Talk Live. And I know in Sober Talk Live, you just kind of don't know what's going to be talked about. But Sober Talk, we're definitely going to cover as much ground as we can. And you can see the project cars behind me. There you go. Old Project Spirit, Project Lena. Check that out. We got a lot done today. I'm happy. Very happy with this. The next step, again, well, it's going to be, if we do go live on the bikes, it'll be starting to work on those and try to stop us. So, what'd y'all think? It was pretty cool. You know, again, getting out there and just doing something. It's important that you do that, you know. Stay active during these times. That's good for you. Oh, and I need exercise. Prince Magnum is out of shape. Bad. I mean, it's ridiculous how badly out of shape I've gotten. Let myself go, I'm telling you. All right, so let's head back down. We're gonna go back up to HQ. We're gonna chill out Wang Chung, and that's pretty much it. You know, we're on the home stretch of it all. We'll take another look at the bicycle project. It's back out. Got some dust bearings a little bit. That was a long walk. Yeah, I need the exercise badly. I'm definitely not, that whole thing of getting out there and working on the project. You know, I say that all the time. Get out there and work on a project. Do something with yourself. Stay active. Blah 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 blah. I probably get tired of hearing me say it. You know, but you know, here on the channel, that's my big thing, is staying active, keep doing something with yourself. Okay, stay busy. You know, that whole thing of idle hands and a creative mind go together like oil and water. Well, there's a mindset behind that. Okay, how often have I heard, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. Now, there's some things that you just can't do. Okay, there are some things that you just can't do. All right, I can't for the life of me paint. I can't even come close to what my wife can do. Okay, Princess Faye is an amazing artist, but I can do body work. I can work on cars. You know, I could do stuff like that. What am I doing to stay active with what I can do? And while I'm doing that, what am I doing? Well, yeah, there's some things you just can't do, but you wish you could teleport, you know? So that's kind of what we're talking about here. What are you doing to stay active? And we'll talk more about this in an upcoming live stream. But the thing of it is, yeah, it does take practice. You're absolutely right. But Princess Faye paints better. Okay. So here on the channel, we've taken what skills we have and we've applied it to other stuff. We've got a bicycle project now ready for paint. Okay. It's primed. And there's enough primer on there. We just about use it as paint, but don't do that. Okay. And it looks great. It's, just in prime. So we're that much closer. But here's the thing I'm going to tell you. Okay.
Can this be watched like normal?
So what are you doing to stay active? What are you doing to keep yourself busy through this time? And again, we're going to talk more about this at a later date, but the thing of it is, someone cruising by, blaring some really bad music. I'm sorry, that is just wretched. It is what it is. But anyhow, so, when you look at the bicycle project like this, okay, we have taken our ability, my ability to do body work, paint, and all that other stuff, and we've now applied it, okay? And at the end of it all, I'll have a nice bicycle that I can enjoy. So, what are you doing to stay active? Now, on the Discord, there's an entire spot for your projects or for your artwork. What are you working on? I'm going to ask that question again. I'm going to put that question out there to all of you. What are you working on? What are you doing with the skills that you got? And if by the end of this pandemic, you don't have any other skills, okay, well, so, someone driving a really nice Corvette. That is a good looking ride. I need to get that guy featured on the channel. But the thing of it is what are you doing to stay busy? Okay? That's the thing. What are you doing to stay busy? And are you learning something else? Have you learned anything through this? Have you gained a new skill? Okay? And I joke and say you should have a new hustle by the end of this pandemic. At least a new hustle. Okay? This is the perfect time to learn a brand new skill. Okay? It's a great time to learn a brand new skill, to get better at something, whatever it is. What do you do? So I'm challenging you all again. All right? What can you do? What are you going to do? Show it to me in the Discord. Okay? TFZ Gaming has been putting this beautiful iRoxy back on the road. I cannot wait to see when it's done. There you go. Well, that is something. That is something. Okay? That is a project. Believe me, editing videos is not easy some days. Okay? So we're just that much closer. So stay busy and stay active. Okay? And the reason why I push DIY so much is it is good for, it's good, it's good solid. I know what you can do. You ain't no dummy. You're good at what you do. You just need, for the work you do, you almost need public relations though. That's where a skill that you're not a people person for the most part. I know what you could do. Let me tell you right now, Supreme is actually, yep. Mike G, you've told me what you've been doing, but this is kind of more for the people in the playback. What are you doing to stay busy? We've tried new recipes. We've stayed busy here on the channel. And Princess Faye is like, every day she's like, wow, she's impressed with how hard that I work. But that's the thing, okay? And let me tell you, do-it-yourself projects, DIY projects, all right? I don't care if it's sitting, making videos or doing some restoration project like we've been working on, things like that. Let me ask you all this, all right? If you're staying busy and you're staying active, how do you feel about yourself? You feel good. It's good for self-esteem. So for a lot of people out there who suffer from self-esteem issues, whatever their reasoning for suffering those self-esteem issues, by staying busy, they increase their self-esteem. Okay. So if you suffer from, and this is just common sense sort of thing, it's a way of taking care of you. You feel good about yourself when you complete a project. Okay. And I think that's a lot of the problem out there. Well, I know you do everything you can, Mike. I know you work your ass off. I've seen your channel and you work hard. Supreme Anime, Supreme Games, same guy. He's just, he's goof. He works hard. When he's not, and you ornery ass. Well, it can be. Okay, depends on the project, Depends on the project. Let me take a look. Oh shoot. we're getting closer to that time where we're going to be winding it down because I still got to get ready for work tomorrow. I'm off Friday, so I'm hoping that that data stream cable will be here. If not, we'll give it we'll try it on the. I don't think we'll need the data stream cable for the Atari Flashback because it's not as high tech as the Switch. There, I said it. If it does work, we're definitely going to stream some Space Invaders. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Might even let you guys see some of the Sword Quest games. Get an Xbox One. No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good with all that. You know me. I don't need none of that, you know. Editing, I always feel good about an edited video. Always feel good about it. You know? Xbox One. I'll tell you, I kind of miss the days of the PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 was a lot of fun. I'm back to being a Nintendo fanboy. I gave up on Nintendo years ago. Got into playing, the Sega Genesis, and then got into the PlayStation 1. And then PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 2 was my thing for many years. And then now it's now it's back to and then it was console. Well, not console, it was a PC. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. It was back, it was PC for a long time. Now I'm back to, I'm actually playing Atari again, and I miss the Atari. I missed playing Atari. It was so much fun playing Atari, and now I'm back to playing it, and it's old hat to me. But I will also say that, I'm enjoying the Nintendo Switch. You're talking about the Red Ring of Death now, but that's been beat to death for many years. Really, I know a lot of people like Xbox One. They really like it. I will say right now. That when it comes to playing games like I've been enjoying playing Nintendo again and breaking out those old games. I've been enjoying that, and honestly, I mean, if I'm having a good time, I hope I take you all on that good time. You two be nice. You two. Put you in separate corners or something. That's what's up. You guys are awesome. All right, so we're on the home stretch of it all. It's been an interesting stream. We got a lot done today. I'm winding down for the night because I still got to get ready for work tomorrow. It's hot outside. Listen to you guys. You guys are awesome. So, again, we got a lot done today, didn't we? We got a lot done today. And we still got a lot of other projects to work on. We've got a hammer to fix. Shoot. I'm gonna take y'all with me. I gotta go get my coffee. Got to have my coffee. I mean, we still got a ton of other projects in the works. We got a lot of exciting stuff yet before this pandemic is done. Okay? I'm not kidding you. We are going to stay busy. Russ. We are going to stay busy. We're going to stay active. It's going to be good stuff. Zelda. If she comes out, we'll nab her up and we'll show her off. Hey, honey, have you seen?
Trying to fire here for the next 5 minutes.
Where's she at?
I can't get to her though.
Oh,
She's inside the shelf that I have stored down here.
oh, we ain't getting to that. So we ain't gonna be able to play with Zelda today. That's okay. That's okay. We do need to do a stream where it's nothing but little Zelda. Is that a thing, Queen? Is that what we're gonna do? We're going to. Is that what you want?
Excited to try.
Oh, we got lucky. We got lucky.
She's really tired though, so try not to talk too loud.
Okay.
She's a sleepy thing right now.
Do you want to show her?
I'm gonna go to Galaxies in Love before she gets jealous. I'm gonna pull the door for you.
All right. There's the baby. That's what we need to do. We need to do a stream with nothing but little Zelda. Oh, calm down, sweetie. Want down? Do you want down? All right, Mike. All right, Mike, you go rest up, okay? We'll catch you. It's good to see you today, buddy. Appreciate you, Mike. Maybe that's what we need to do. An off the chain with Zelda. Come on. Here, you gonna meow for everybody? Look at that face. Look at that face. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Long tail. Yeah, she got a long tail. Maybe that's what we ought to do. Do a stream where Zelda is playing. You want? Here. Oh. I got you. There. Why you say it? That is not a dog. He's honoring. Oh man, we got a lot done today. So it's been a good stream. I feel pretty happy with that. Kind of dead for a Tuesday stream, but that's okay. I know we'll probably make it up in the playback. Something about the playback, we usually end up making it up pretty quickly. So I can live with that. You gonna come back up? Do you want to say hi to everyone? Oh, her. Come on. Say, you ought to see the big one. Yeah, she being camera shy today. Yeah. So, all right. So, did you guys all enjoy this? This was fun, wasn't it? Got all sorts of stuff done, right? And got to see Zelda. We might have to do that. Just a stream where it's nothing but Zelda playing. So, all right. So that does bring us to a point where we can stop for the evening. We got a lot done. I'm very happy. Make Zelda a YouTube channel. That would be awesome. Be 1 million subscribers overnight. Not a joke. She'd have 1 million subscribers overnight. Again? Gosh dang, man. What are you doing over there? Were you shaking your wee wee at the camera again? Was that what you were doing? Shaking your wee wee at the camera? Oh my goodness. Oh man, that's what Pornhub's for. Again, yeah. Zelda right now. You were shaking your wee wee at the camera again, weren't you? Gosh dang it. You can't be shaking your wee wee at the camera. I did. Oh, you called someone a. They banned you for that. That's awesome. Are you trying to eat my finger? Oh, Zelda. Maybe that's what we need to do. We need to have a stream where Zelda is just playing. It'll go viral overnight. Just from Queen watching. Yeah. Oh yeah. We had oh poor poor Queen last night. That was a good stream, wasn't it? That was a real good stream. That was a real good stream. Oh man. Queen's like, oh my God, I can't believe you. She's just like, could not believe some of the stuff I put in that chat. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a thing. All righty. So, yeah, that was funny. Ah. Some of those answers, yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh. Do you want to say, hey, did you want to say anything? Or are you just too busy enjoying being a little kitten? Did you want to say anything? Do you want to say anything, Zelda? Oh. Look at that face. Look at that face. I know if I here, just sit down. Sit down. If you don't want to be held like that, just sit down, sweetie. It's okay. No one's gonna tell you no. She's getting tired. Okay, so that does bring us to a point where we do need to shut down for the night. Like I said, I got to start getting ready for work. We got an hour and a half in, so I can be pretty happy with that. And it was a good stream. We stayed busy. We got a lot done today. Tomorrow is Sober Talk. Yeah, I got a funny feeling. You guys have some fur babies running around. Oh, give me a kitten. PR, public relations. public relations is what he's saying. So tomorrow is Sober Talk. Friday, I don't know what's going on Friday. I'll have to talk to Princess Faye. But we're gonna, I know somewhere in there we're gonna be doing, wait a minute. Hey, honey, you're off Saturday, right? Makeup Live? You're the best. Okay. So Friday, it'll be some sort of DIY stream, possibly. We'll probably see about doing, probably do a cooking episode of some sort. So that'll be perfect for Friday. Saturday, Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn, you're still after the Harley Quinn. Saturday will be none other than we're probably going to do Off the Chain. We're probably going to do we're going to do a Makeup Live Saturday. Still after me on to do Harley Quinn. Well, we might see about doing that. Sunday, I don't know yet. We'll cross that bridge. We'll probably have a sit down and have a big discussion. But I know Friday, if all goes well, we might even try to sneak in a kitten stream. We all love kittens, okay? We all love kittens. So that's kind of the game plan. So some stuff is still up in the air. So tomorrow, Sober Talk, regardless, though. All right, so that does bring us to a good stopping point. Thank you all for being here. I had a great time, and I'm glad that we got that much more done because I was getting tired of it not being done. So, as usual, get out there and work on a project. I don't care what it is. Just do something with yourself. Remember, idle hands and a creative mind go together like oil and water. If you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet. Do something special for them today. And as always, for all of you out there, if no one out there has told any of you that they love you, Prince Magnum does. God bless you and have a happy 24. Thank you.